we're gonna do a hip dip with a super range of motion. So a super range of motion hip dip. What we're gonna need is sort of two surfaces about equal in height. So I've obviously got a bench here and a plyo box over here. What I'm also going to do is going to have these, as you can see, in a bit of a sort of a V sort of shape here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on my elbow on one side and then get on the side of my shin on the other side. So I've got a bit of a bend in my leg here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into abduction. So I'm going to push here, and then I'm going to, nice and controlled, using the outside of my glutes, let these hips drop as low as I can, hence hip dip, super range of motion. And I'm going to use that tissue on the outside, that sort of glute med, everything on the outside here, to push up into as much abduction as I possibly can. And then nice and slow and controlled the whole way. Super big stretch through this tissue, all the way up, push the hips forward, getting into as much abduction as you can. Nice and slow and controlled the whole way. Generally speaking, if you've got this in your program, you will be doing it to failure. You'll find once you've got your balance, the first sort of couple of reps might not be too difficult. At some stage, that tissue will just stop working. For me, I get to about 1:10, and then I'm done. You can obviously weight this as you go by putting weight on here if you need, but you probably won't. And this is it, nice and slow and controlled. Big stretch through here, then hips all the way up. Now the set will come to an end when failure happens, but failure doesn't mean can't move at all. Failure means when you get up to here and that's sort of as far as you go. So what you'll find is your range of motion gets drastically decreased. That's the end of your set, or at the end of your rep. Enjoy.